name is Denis Potvin, and born and raised Catholic, and went to church on Sundays, things like that, normal Catholic life. Beginning of December 2010, I got to go to Alberta for work. I went with a co-worker who's Muslim. So during the information kiosks, there was a lot of downtime where we got to talk, and we got into the subject of religion. So I got interested after speaking with her about it, and I thought, okay, well, once we get back to Toronto, I'm going to go and pick up a Quran and read it, just for information purposes, and see what it's all about. Did the Shahada, and just myself in the apartment, and then tried to do the prayers after, but as best I could. I really had no idea what I was doing. So the next day, we exchanged a few phone calls, and I was very lucky that she put me in touch with a bunch of fantastic people who were just more than willing to help me out, full of knowledge, and you know, try to help me out during this very confusing time, really. I mean, it's like now I'm in this brand new area and environment, you know, and train of thought, and I really don't know where to go and what to do, right? So that was the main concern that I had, was that how is my mother gonna basically react to this, because they don't know anything about Islam as well, and when they come back, that's basically what a lot of focus has been, other than learning the foundations, has been to get me ready to be able to have that discussion with my mother and be prepared for it, and show her that, you know, Islam is nothing to be threatened about, and just because I reverted to it doesn't mean that I'm changing completely. I'm still the same person, just, you know, different in some ways, but I mean, I'm still her son, and I always will be, and if not, I hold her in more esteem now than before. If it wasn't for that support system, I don't know exactly what would have happened. If I definitely wouldn't be as far along as I am today in this short amount of time if I wouldn't have had that support system. Again, I mean, I don't even know if I would still know how to pray properly yet. Yeah, some place where people could go, or even not just, you know, reverts, but just any Muslim that has any questions, or maybe they're having problems with the faith or what have you, just to go and have somebody to support them. That would be a very good thing, because I can just imagine that when you're having problems with your faith, it could get very lonely, and you know, it's very important to be able to have a support system around you that can keep you up during that time until you get past it. So that would be my main thing that I would like to see. And luckily for me, again, I can't say it enough, but I had so many great people, and I was lucky to have that support system.